It's Razio, right?
Raza, or Jesus Christ, no, I can't say it.
Even you can't say it right. You should have picked a different name.
New name,
Razzo.
It's Razzo.
God damn it.
Razio?
No.
Can I?
Now you
can
can't
we
even
just
remember it.
Hold on. Can we just call you Raz for short?
Yeah, it's Razzo. Razzo.
I'll say I to rename them.
Zero's calling you Raz. Just
That's
saying
fine.
it. Hope it
That's
doesn't
fine.
bother you because that's what
Nope.
he's saying.
Raz is
All right.
fine.
So we're gonna meet up with Zero and Raz. You guys can introduce your characters, and you are basically on a trail heading towards the city of Tribor. It is getting late in the day, just as I sent you guys. Let's see. Let's have you guys. Okay, yeah. So you've been traveling towards Tribor after you fled Baldur's Gate. And you're getting close, but it is also the end of the day. So you are thinking about making camp, and this is when you've come across basically a massacre of 5 dead bodies, 4 of which are dressed like Baldur's Gate guards. So from there, the scene is yours.
Quick clarification on the name. I spelled it wrong. It is Rizzo. The I goes before the Z. I'm fixing that now.
Wow.
Spelled your own character
Wow.
wrong.
Dude, it's fucking Asian people. I don't know.
It's Rizzo.
Named up.
Rizzo. Raizo. Rizzo.
I'm gonna say Zero has trouble pronouncing it, so he still calls you Raz.
Whatever. That's fine.
All right. So we like both spot him at the same time. Like, how far away from the bodies are we when we spot them?
They are a little bit off the trail, so when you guys were kind of scouting for a spot, you wouldn't have been able to see them from the trail. So I'm going to say you guys are 20 feet away when you notice them.
Okay. There'd be like, Raz, maybe we should look around and see if there's anybody like if this is some sort of trap or something. And Zero would want to like look around and see like he would get out his big hammer and look around to see what's going on.
Yeah. Can I look around?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception. Make a perception check for now.
All right, big 11.
Oh, I just got kicked.
Oh, so did I. Yep, kicked
that-
out of the game.
That's because
Sorry,
that
was my thing. I didn't think it would kick everybody. My bad.
Oh yeah, kicked
That's
the
fine.
shit out of us.
I thought there was something wrong with mine.
I changed Rezo's name, and it was like, surprise, motherfucker, you're all out. I'm like, oh, great.
Thank you.
But your perception scores are still in the chat, so
Yes, they are.
you guys got that in before I kicked you all out.
Yeah, like literally, I saw it, I got an 11, and then I was kicked.
All
I'm like,
right. All right.
Tom's, and I'm
28.
booted from the game. That's Tom's way of kicking us out of the campaign.
Right.
Like, you know what? You got an 11 perception, you die.
You can't even figure out your own fucking name, you're done.
You wander off into the woods and disappear.
Okay, so Zero doesn't really notice, but Rizzo does. Amongst the bodies, you have 4 of the Baldur's Gate guards. There is one other person who is a human man. He has really drab, really nondescript clothing, no colors, it's all grays, and browns. And he doesn't look like he belongs here. He is not bloody like the other bodies are. The other bodies look like they were attacked by animals almost. Like their throats are ripped out, their chainmail's all ripped up, like something tore into these people, but not this guy.
Oh, and let's not say the reason we left Baldur's Gate. Leave that to maybe later in RP if we decide to share that. Just saying.
I'll inform Zero that for some
right.
reason there's one body in there that's clean.
But did his perception check include the areas around us so we don't see anybody else or like around us? It looks clear.
Yeah, I would say that there's not a lot going on here, but you can see a clear trail, not like a road, but just like a walking trail that looks. It's behind the guy that is not in guard clothing.
Well, if it looks clear to you, let's go check it out. So he would walk up to the group of them and look a little closer. Is the differently dressed person like? Does it look like are they all grouped together, or is the differently dressed person like a little away from the other bodies, or?
They're all more or less grouped together.
Like just a giant
He's
pile of
he's
bodies.
not separate, but he definitely looks like he doesn't belong.
Zero. Poke him. See if he's still alive.
I poke him with my hammer.
He does not move.
All right. Well,
He does. Did I already mention he does have a letter clutched in his hand?
No, you did
You did
not.
not mention that part.
He does. Sorry, that
Okay.
was
Alright.
supposed to be.
Zero.
It is sealed with a wax seal.
Since Zero is less perceptive and investigative than Raz, that's his thing. Zero would grab the letter and be like, "Hey, Raz, why don't you check the rest of the body, see if there's anything useful? I'll check this out."
Okay. I'm approaching very cautiously, but I will check it out.
Okay.
So
Roll me.
I snatch up the letter.
Okay. Rizo, whatever the hell your name is, roll an investigation
Rizo.
check.
Helps if you throw an
Rizo.
Asian. It helps if you throw an Asian accent on it.
Gotcha.
Alright, investigation.
And
Wow, I have a +7 and I rolled a 10.
the armor that the guards are wearing looks too beat up to use anymore, based on whatever killed them, and they don't really have anything else of note on them.
Yeah, these bodies are cleaned. There's nothing useful here. What's
Alright.
that letter say?
Actually, well, first before I open, I'd like to investigate it, make sure there's no sort of like magical like trap, basically.
If you're looking,
Watch this.
go ahead and make an Arcana check on it for looking for magic stuffs.
Arcana.
As he's
Oh,
looking it over,
problemo.
I step back.
Oh shit! Hold on, I forgot to re-click my extension after it reloaded.
I
You
mean,
are
technically,
cautious,
I'm
man.
blaming this on Rizo because I had to change his name and blah, blah, blah.
I know.
21.
With the 21, you detect no magical traps of any kind on this letter.
Is with the wax, is there a sigil or symbol or something imprinted into the wax?
There is, and I am trying to find a picture of it to put in the VTT, and it doesn't want to show me one. 1 second. Oh, come on. Really? It has the letter. Where is the letter seal? All right, fuck it. I'm just going to find one and put it in the Discord. Discord. Okay, in the actually, where I'll put it is in the one that only you guys can see.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, is it going to Discord?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
going to come up on Discord because I can't put it in the thing. So you should be able to see it now. That is what is impressed in the wax.
All right. Okay. Have I ever seen that before?
You
I
would
like
not have
that.
seen this before.
Okay, I didn't.
Either of us?
Nope, neither of you have seen this before.
Okay.
That's what I
gangster.
figured. That is
Fucking like-
gangster.
I like that seal.
Yeah, I'll break the seal and open the letter and hope that I didn't miss something that kills us.
I was actually
All right, I
gonna
need you both to make dex saves as a fireball goes off.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna try to sketch that seal before because I like it, and it could have been useful.
I mean, it's hard wax, so it wouldn't, you could still like kind of piece it back together and look at it.
Yeah, wax seals, they like shatter when you open them.
Yeah, I was gonna put the whole paper over it and sketch it.
No, well, I already shattered
I
it.
know, that's fine.
Oh, why can't I display this in the fucking goddamn it.
Stupid Foundry.
No, it doesn't have
Uh,
a display in VTT function for some reason.
What does this do? Whoa.
So I'm going to
Oops.
just copy the text and
know.
put it
I
in
don't know.
the Discord.
I drew something on your map and I don't know how to get rid of it.
This is what the
Asshole.
letter says.
It's in Discord.
It's in the Discord, yeah.
Okay.
You have to show me how to delete that after this.
Click and hit
Uh,
delete.
Or Tom might have to do it.
You should be able to do it.
I think I actually did it too.
Click on your explosion and hit delete. I think
Oh,
you got to
okay.
be in the ruler tool. Or
Oh,
measurement
okay.
control.
You're welcome.
You done reading it, Raz?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm done whenever you are. See you.
I'm gonna stop clicking random stuff about the email.
Gotcha.
Okay, you guys read it?
Yeah.
All right. What do you do next?
What do you make of that, Raz?
Sounds like these people desperately need, or this person needs help, along with this community.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not sure what the two of us can do, but if we can help, we should try.
yeah, I think so. I mean, it sounds like they need help. I mean, we didn't really have a destination planned. We just kind of left.
I mean, yeah,
But
it'd be nice to have a mission again.
the only thing is, oh, I've never heard of that place. Have you heard of it?
Would I have heard of it?
Yeah,
No.
actually, would we? Nobody's heard of that, right? At
No,
all?
you would not have. You would not have heard. I mean, yeah, no, you wouldn't have heard of it.
All right. So if it's from a place that we've never heard of, have no idea where it is, how do we get there?
Make a survival check, both of you.
Okay.
I was going to suggest going to the closest village and ask about it, but
Okay. Rizo, looking around the ground around the bodies, you can tell that path, that little walking path, that is where the man came from. That's where his tracks come from. It leads deeper into the woods.
So that's where he came from. The direction that he was moving, does the path continue forward?
It would cross the trail and continue on the other side. Yes.
So would we want to
look at the man's feet and be like, I think he came from that way. We can try to follow his footsteps. Maybe that's where he came from.
Well, but if this guy got this letter to go to this place, wouldn't he be heading in the direction of where it is? So he would want to go where he was going, not where he came from.
I don't know if he was going to this place, Barovia. I think he was trying to find someone to help. Maybe he left Barovia.
Oh, like maybe he was the messenger to bring it to somebody.
Yeah. See, yeah, because he said yeah.
But
He
the
said
letters,
the first line of the letter. So I think he was coming from Barovia.
Let me look at it again. Yeah, because the vague description of who it's addressed to, Tom, like looking at this guy, that first sentence that you put, this guy does not look like that, right?
No. This guy is extremely plain, pale, just kind of a nothing person, really.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he's a lowly servant, so he looks like a lonely servant.
So our assumption, the assumption we're going to use is that he was leaving that place to go give this to somebody. Something killed this group of people, and he died before he could complete his mission to deliver it. We have no idea who it's supposed to go to, so we can't get it to them. So it's kind of up to us to step in and do something. So yeah, let's head down that path he came from and see if it leads back to the place.
Okay. You guys make your way down this path, deeper into the woods. The sun continues to go down. It's now starting to get dark. But up ahead of you, you would see some lights coming through the trees.
I would hide.
Like what kind of light?
Lantern light or
No, this is like a campfire light.
Oh, campfire light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Stop Zero and stealth and try to scout it out before we moved any closer.
Yeah,
Okay,
Zero is not stealthy, so he would freeze where he was and let Raz do his thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh, first rogue stealth check. I'm excited. Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh, I might as well not even roll perception checks.
Ninja vanish.
Nat 20, nice.
First
Great.
nat 20 of the game. Write that down.
Woo-woo.
So you sneak up towards this fire, and the closer you get, the more you can hear. Go ahead and make a perception check just to see how much detail you get here.
Perception's not that great.
13. Okay, so as you get closer, you're going to start hearing voices, but you aren't really able to make out exactly what they're saying. But there's voices of people talking and laughing and singing. Like, people are kind of partying down up here.
Oh.
And nobody notices you, obviously.
Yeah.
As you get close enough to see, they are in a clearing, and in the clearing there are several barrel wagons. Do you know what barrel wagons look like?
With the barrel top, like the dome top kind of thing.
Yep, just like that.
Like a
They are
wheelbarrow?
No, get out of here.
like a almost like a Pioneer covered wagon, except beefier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then there's at least one that is completely enclosed in, like, built around in wood, but a lot of them are just like covered with cloth. They are brightly colored. They are pretty festive looking, as are the people. There are probably 12. Actually, I know exactly how many people there are. Let me look. There are 12 people hanging out around this camp. They are drinking, they're eating, they're laughing, they're kind of clapping each other on the back, and basically having a reasonably good time. They're all wearing pretty festive clothes, lots of bright colors, etc., etc.
Okay. It just looks like party. It doesn't look like there's bodyguards, people armed to the teeth.
I mean, virtually everyone in the camp has a weapon on them, but nobody is like in a guard position. And
Okay.
most of them have like a dagger in their belt, and that's it.
Gotcha.
Is this
I would-
camp like where anywhere I'm standing? All I can see is like the light. Is
Mhm.
like does the trail? Is it like off to the side of this back trail that we're following, or is
The trail goes
go like right through it?
The trail goes right through it.
Shit. I will go and explain to Zero what's happening. I don't know if they're friendly. We can either try to go around or ask them about what's happening. Maybe they know. I don't know. You said there's 12 or 13 of them?
There are 12 people that you saw.
12. There's about 12 people. I know we can take a few out if shit gets hairy, but I don't know about all of them.
It is
Yeah.
now like there's a little bit of light left, but it's getting dark.
We try to confront these people, or just ask them if they know where Barovia is. I mean, they seem like they're having a party and they're in good spirits.
Out of character because Zero knows. Do you have a ranged weapon you use, or are you just melee?
I'm close quarters.
Okay.
I mean, I have a short bow, but I'd rather be close quarters.
I mean, how? So we're like kind of in a woodsy area, right?
You are in the middle of a fairly dense forest.
And they're in a clearing.
Okay, so going around them, to go around them in a way that they were not obvious, would not be able to hear me clomping around, we would have to go like way out of the way and potentially get lost from the trail that we're following, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, it's going to be dark pretty soon, and you do not have dark vision.
No.
I think we
Yeah,
might.
I
I think we should
guess we
try to
go.
make friends.
Yeah, let's go in and be nice and hope for the best. And if they attack us,
And vanish.
yeah, we'll just make sure if we have to run, we run, continuing forward down the back trail, the direction we need to go.
Okay.
And if we get separated, we'll just meet up on that trail at some point.
I like it.
All right, so you guys are going to enter the camp.
Yes,
Yes.
I will put I'll put my hammer away and walk in with my palms kind of just out, very innocent looking.
Yeah. I'm
roll,
like
roll for innocence.
right. Kind of look like my thing. I'm in dark. I just put my cloak over my weapons.
Okay. You guys walk as pretty much as soon as you get within the light of the fire, somebody will turn and see you and say, "Ah, please come, friends, come warm yourself by our fire."
Insight
Yeah.
check.
Go ahead.
Of course, I have to say that right as I light a cigarette. Never insightful.
12. He appears totally genuine. He wants you to come sit by this fire.
Yeah. Like, hey, friend, we appreciate it. What is all this?
Oh, we are just traveling Vistani, making our way through the area. But we always enjoy seeing someone else around and having some extra entertainment for the night.
Extra
With
entertainment.
Zero with Zero being like, because he was like in a guild, would Vistani be like a word he'd have ever heard before?
Roll a history check.
That I'm not terrible at.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are, sir.
Oh, fuck me.
No, you would not recognize Vistani, the word.
Did he like indicate like a spot to sit by the fire or something when he was talking?
Yeah, so when he's kind of guiding you towards the fire, he's like, do you want food? We have drink. Please tell us who you are.
No, thank you. I don't need any food.
Are you covering up your features? Can they see you?
No, I look just like my token.
Okay.
Top hat, kind of fancy, with a little bit ratty suit.
His eyes are definitely going to go wide, but he kind of takes it more or less in stride, and he says, "I've not seen one of your kind before. Do you need anything? Or I don't imagine you eat or drink with all those metal parts."
No, I'm good, and I've never seen anyone else that looks like me either, so you're not alone.
Huh,
I would pull my hood off and take off my little face cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I would sit down by the fire and
you sit down by the fire. They'll bring Rizo a goblet of wine and some very good smelling stew.
Ooh, I do like a stew.
Are you gonna?
I will introduce myself as I'll just say I'm Rizo.
Welcome.
And I'm Zero. I'd say my full name, but you couldn't pronounce it if you wanted to.
We would say our full names, but you wouldn't be able to pronounce them either.
What are your names?
They have names, and good ones too. Hold on.
You didn't see that, did you?
Have fun with all the names in Curse of Strahd. I'll just tell you that.
Yeah, they're assholes with the names.
Curse of Strahd is the worst module for names by far to pronounce.
I actually have.
What does that mean?
Storm King's Thunder was terrible. Their names are really hard to pronounce and long and weird.
There we go. Barovian names. I knew I had this somewhere. He's gonna say, well, my name is Andrej, and I am not the leader of this camp, but I handle most of the day-to-day things. And of course, we have our people around here, but you'd probably mostly be interested in speaking with Desrelda in her tent, unless you would chance to partake in some evening entertainment.
What kind of entertainment?
Well, we like to have some sort of contest of skill and pass the time on these dark nights. So if you like, we could have some sort of friendly contest, and if you win, then maybe we will provide you with some of our excellent silver.
That could be
Well,
fun.
What kind of contest we talking about?
Like a fighting
Well,
contest or like a push-up contest?
well, we were going to have a pig catching contest this evening, but we could do something else instead. Let's see. His name
Yeah,
Grigori is our
I-
local strongman. He, I'm sure, would love to do some sort of arm wrestling or something of that nature. Or you could see Merrick. Merrick is our champion knife thrower. We could set those things up for that sort of thing.
It'll perk up a little bit. I like a knife throwing challenge.
Ah, perfect, perfect.
Arm wrestling's not my strong suit.
But,
Who is this Desrelda? Desrelda? You
does
said we'd be interested in talking to her?
Desrelda is our camp elder. She is a seer of types. She knows many things and can sometimes see into the future.
I'll
Hmm.
kind of like lean in and whisper to Zero. Maybe she'll know what this Barovia is.
How
Yeah.
quietly are you whispering?
Super quiet.
Okay.
Um.
Do you want me to roll for quiet?
Nope.
Zero
mean,
would
it'll-
just Zero would
it'll be-
just nod and say, "Yeah, can we talk to her?" And then,
You roll
I
a
be-
nat one for quiet.
yeah, let's talk to her first
Poor
before
Barovia!
before we get to the games. And yeah, I wouldn't mind like maybe doing a little arm wrestling.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. He'll take you to this. It's not actually a wagon; it's a tent that's been set up, and he'll usher you inside. But he's not going to come in with you. The inside is fairly dark. It's kind of poorly lit, and there is a small circular table, and there's a woman, an old woman, sitting at the table, and a crystal ball and a deck of cards next to her on the table.
I hate this part. Is there anyone? Do we see Desrelda anywhere?
You see her sitting at the table.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Good evening, ma'am.
Ah, yes.
hello.
Good evening. Please, please sit. It is always nice to see some strangers about.
Just look at Zero, and I'll walk up and sit, cross my legs in front of her. All crisscross applesauce. Just sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, let's sit down.
You have questions. You've traveled. I can tell.
This is true. Fairly
Would
obvious.
you care to ask your questions?
What kind of
Uh,
questions can you
Just
answer?
I'm assuming
I
any.
can answer all types of questions.
What do you know of Barovia?
She'll kind of frown and look at you and be like, Barovia is a place that can be treacherous to get to, but rewarding upon entering.
How do we get there?
If you follow this path, you will find your way there. What
Okay.
interest do you have in Barovia?
Well, we just
It is
we
an
left
interesting destination.
Baldur's Gate and just kind of heard this place mentioned in passing, and we're just kind of curious. We thought it might be
Yeah.
interesting to travel to.
Might be work there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we can meet some
She's
new friends.
she's gonna give you kind of a shrewd look, and she's gonna say, or rather, she's gonna hold her hands out to Rizo. Rizo. And you're like, well, perhaps I can do a reading to assist you on your way.
Reading?
Oh, yes. Vistani seers can see a bit into the future.
Oh yes, we were told about that.
Yeah. Actually,
Awfully
can you see the
curious.
past as well?
The past is much more difficult for us. You see, we can only see into the futures of non-Vistani, so it's not a muscle we always get to exercise.
I'm just curious
Sure.
because, yeah, my first memories are really recent, and before that, no idea where I came from, what I am. So I'm just
You
curious.
you would
gently pat
probably
you
need
by
to see a seer more powerful than I. Although if you're headed to Barovia, you may find her.
All
Interesting.
You
right.
would be seeking Madame Ava.
Where would we find her in Barovia?
Oh, she's Vistani like us. She travels from place to place, but if your future is in Barovia, she will likely find you.
Interesting.
Okay. So, what can you tell us about her future if we were to head
Yeah.
towards Barovia?
She's going to take her cards and shuffle them and lay a few out. She'll flip a few over. You've not seen these types of cards before, so they don't really make a lot of sense to you. But she's frowning. She flips over some other cards, and she says, "Your futures are clouded by a thick fog. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to help you. This
What's
fog
that?
is not something I'm familiar with, which just reinforces my not request my I lost the word I was looking for. Reinforces that you must seek out Madame Ava. She would certainly be able to see beyond this fog."
Is there anything you can tell us then?
She's gonna hold her hand out to Rizo again.
Are you wanting me to take your hand? I'll awkwardly hold out my hand.
The awkwarder the better. She's gonna flip your hand over and kind of trace the lines of your palm, and she's gonna say, "I can tell you that you are in for many hardships, but the rewards should be great."
Interesting.
All right.
I don't really know what to say to that.
No one does.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
there's not really anything to say to that.
Are you?
Was there anything else you can tell us, or they're talking about doing some like contests out there we are gonna do? So unless there's anything else, we'll just head on our way. Get out of your hair.
Yes, please partake. We are excellent silversmiths. I'm sure that the prizes will be worth competing for.
Interesting.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Well, thank you for your time. I'll kind of get like a little slight bow. Get up.
Okay, you're back out in the camp, where you're gonna see. Let's see who. What was Grigori is the strong man. He's sitting at a table and he's looking at Zero, saying, "I have not wrestled a metal man before. This will be interesting."
Yeah. Let's have some fun. And as he walks up to him, oh, by the way, if it's cool with you, anytime there's a verbal component of a spell, Zero's gonna say it in like basically like computer code verbalized.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
So as he's walking up to him, he kind of just snaps his fingers, and gibberish just comes out of his mouth, and he casts guidance on himself. I don't know if it'll be useful, but just in case.
Okay. The strongman Grigori says, "Ha! You speak funny, metal man. Sit, sit." And he puts his arm on the table to armrest.
I sit down and grasp his hand.
All right, we're doing contested athletics checks, baby.
Yes.
All right, and I get to use my first guidance hotkey.
Let's go. Zero. My dog.
All right. Ready for me to roll?
Yep, go ahead and roll.
Ooh, 25 or 24.
24.
Yeah, roll the d4. Yeah, with the 4.
Okay, so your hands clasp together, and the contest begins, and you immediately gain the upper hand, and you can see him sweating a little bit and struggling against you, and he's speaking, "Oh, Metal Man strong, excellent." So make another athletics check, please.
All right. We're in the middle.
And unless you're going to try and cast guidance again, you now don't have guidance.
I was gonna say, while I'm in the middle of an arm wrestling match, since the somatic I said was just like snapping the fingers and the verbal, would I be able to do it while in the middle of it? I don't care either way, but whatever you want.
If guidance wasn't an action, I would say yes, but since guidance is an action, I'm going to say
Okay.
no.
Cool. Fair enough. Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Okay, so it actually almost worked, but so he's gonna strain against your metal arm, bringing you guys more or less back up to center, and he's gonna say, "Grigori, also strong, Metal Man." Make another athletics check. Oh fuck!
There we go.
So,
All right, you bring him almost to where his knuckle is touching. You bring him almost down, but not quite, because he rolled real bad.
Mm.
And we're gonna do one more, and he's gonna say, "Grigori has not been beaten in many years. Are you the first?"
Zero's just gonna say, "Yep."
oh, nice.
His was a 20.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah.
So you pound his knuckles into the top of the table, and Grigori says, "Ah, defeat!" And he claps you on the back and says, "You all right, Metal Man?"
As soon as he slams his fist on the ground, I just go, yes.
I'll clap him on the shoulder and say, "Good contest."
Yes,
GG.
excellent. So you would now have the opportunity, since you won this contest. You can either have you as the winner, you'd be presented with either 10 silver arrows or 1 silver short sword.
What's an arrow?
Arrow, like a bow and arrow.
Arrow.
Oh, arrows. I think it's arrow.
No, arrows.
Since I have a crossbow and not a bow, I guess I'll take a silver short sword. You said?
I mean, we could swap them out for bolts instead of arrows. That would be fine.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. You said 10 of them.
10 of them.
Okay.
For normal arrows, I'm not going to make you track, but for special ammunition, yeah, we're going to track that.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is the 20 crossbow bolts that I got, I'll just change that to 10. Those are the silver ones, and then I just have the other regular ones. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll be fine. So Rizo, a man standing nearby, wearing a vest with 4 daggers on either side, is kind of making eyes at you, and he says, "I'm told you are interested in the knife throwing.
I am.
Perhaps we have time for one more contest this evening."
I'm always up for a challenge.
So there he takes you over to where there is a target set up, and this is going to be you making attack rolls and him making attack rolls. And the idea is to get more hits. You will both want 5 hits, and you're going to go one after the other. But you don't know what the AC of the target is.
Fair.
So
And we're
he will
throwing
say,
daggers.
"Yes, sir." He'll say, "Please, guests go first."
Well, thank you. I'll slide my cloak out, revealing all my daggers, and hiya.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. So then he's gonna go nat 20, baby. His dagger is sitting square in the middle, although it still only counts as 1.
Right. Oh,
All right.
throw again.
Oh, nice.
Not even looking. I'll just whip one over.
He's gonna laugh and be like, "I like you." Ooh, his is on the outside of the ring, but it is a hit.
A little intimidating. Oh shit.
Ooh. Yours, you're getting a little big for your britches, getting a little
I am.
cocky.
A little cocky. A little cocky.
And one of your daggers goes wide, so you have two hits and one miss.
Okay.
And he is going, ooh, and he just barely connects. So he's 3, you've got 2.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Oh, he's gonna grin and be like, perhaps you're not as good as you think. Oh, but then he's gonna miss too. So
Oh, or crack his knuckles. Check it out.
perhaps me not as good as I think either.
Perhaps not. What is happening? What
Some, oh,
the fuck is happening?
do you wanna feel a little better? He just nat 1.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, what happens?
So I mean, you're still throwing. One of you's
Shit.
got to get to 5.
There we go.
All right, so you connect. So that's 4 for you, right?
I think it's 3.
3 for you and 4 for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 to 23, and then another 18. So that's 3.
All right, he connects, so he gets his 5 first.
Son of a bitch.
And he says he picks up your daggers and he hands them back to you and he says, "Ah, good
I
contest,
appreciate it.
but perhaps with practice you'll come back and challenge me."
Perhaps so.
All right, so the night is going to go on. Everybody's very friendly. Everything is going really great. You guys rest for the evening, and when you wake up, the Vistani are gone, and you are in the forest, but you have a sense that you are not where you went to sleep. And you are
0.
completely surrounded by very, very dense fog.
What?
And that is where we're going to leave you to.
Okay. Smoke break. Damn it. Fucking so close to winning. I wanted a silver weapon so bad. This is gonna suck.
All right. That took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but it's
That
okay. We still
sucks,
got
bro.
time.
Yeah.
All right. So now we'll move to Carly and
You
Zuri.
want a shiny?
Did Jerame ever show up? Is he here?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
he showed up a while ago.
All right. That's because I don't have that up, so I couldn't see if he was here. Okay.
Don't
So
worry,
Carly
they
and
showed up a while
Zuri.
ago.
In a second, you guys will introduce your characters, what you look like, and whatnot. But like we talked about, you have this competitive rivalry, and you've been on a dare tracking this owl bear that you're trying to kill, and it has been a hellacious hunt where everything has gone wrong. The weather's been terrible. You've been trying to track this thing for 3 days, and it has not been going well. And the scene is yours. You are in a forest near the town of Gold Moon, tracking this elk.
Cool. So I'm gonna look around and say, "Oh, you rich boy, you're already exhausted?" And I'm sitting there kind of panting because I think the prompt was that we've been tracking him for days. I'm not. I
Yes.
grew up on the streets of Waterdeep, an orphan. I'm now visibly yawning. My endurance will forever match yours. And at this stage, I'm just kind of like zumping over, like looking really, really tired.
Yeah, I'm also very exhausted, but I absolutely will not try to show it. I'm like, yes, Papa said never to trust the lower stock of you people who do not live in manners like I do. I should have listened to him. I know, I knew I should have just stayed home and just lived the life of the Black Shine community. Now we have it made there. We have servants there. We, getting my precious new armor all dirty. Because that you had a league and we want to have a fair competition. Catch this owlbear first, and obviously, like before, you're cheating again. So, can't win a fair fight.
Cheating?
Shots fired.
You stole my kill, and you still think that you're better than me? I'm surprised you didn't bring a servant to wipe your arse. And at this stage, I'm gonna lean against a tree and close my eyes and go, not resting. I'm actually using my arcane tracking learned in, and at that stage I'm gonna like nod off a bit and be like, Alberry's close. And I'm just gonna look around kind of like a bit confused and go, he goes that way, and I'm just gonna point in a completely random direction.
Perfect.
The only reason why you had, well, according to your side of the story of you killed that boar first, is because I wasn't wearing my goggles. I had Jerome's because mine was getting polished and fitted. So I saw you throw dirt at me. Therefore, that's why my arrow missed. I will never admit to that because I know how I actually.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it is getting to be pretty close to sundown. And you guys are, as you're tracking through the woods, I'm imagining that neither of you are the first to say, yeah, it's time to stop and camp.
No.
I can go for another 3 days, no problem. You know, I mean, I
can
can
go for 5.
I can see you're holding up that tree over there, and you know, I can see the wildlings is exhausted. I mean, to make it fair, I'll stop. So we can have a fair fight, unlike before, like I said before.
Yeah, well, I could go for 5 days.
As you guys are having your argument tropping through the woods and the sun is going down, you see lights ahead.
Want to race to see who gets there first? That'll be one way of another way I can prove how better I am, and that day in the forest was just a fluke.
As he's talking, I'm just gonna take off.
Okay. Roll athletics checks. Carly, roll with advantage.
Okay, I am not the greatest. Oh, it says virtual tabletop not found. Sorry.
Did you activate the extension?
Yeah.
When you guys got kicked, you would have had to
yeah,
reactivate
sorry.
it.
I'll reactivate it now. Athletics with advantage. Except it still says it's not found. Sorry. Full access beyond 20. Oh, okay. I just needed to click OK. I think. Oh, it keeps coming off.
So you were getting them earlier. Your rolls were coming
it was
through.
completely fine earlier. I just
try refreshing your page and establish the link.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Maybe.
Did that work?
Nothing's come through yet.
Oh no, it keeps saying virtual tabletop not found. I don't know what's happening. I'll have to like close it and reopen it, I think, because it's just every time I
go
click on
ahead.
the extension, it just doesn't do it. But I did like you can actually see the roles on the chat for the campaign. So if you want to do it that way for this one.
It only showed up in D&D Beyond. It's Oh, she rolled a 17.
Yeah.
17.
Plus whatever her modifier is. I rolled 11.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me get into the campaign here.
And reference, if you right click on that, it'll give you a list of options. So you roll with a manager.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I tried the first time. I did do it like that way, but the second time around, I think I was just trying to get it to work, and I just didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah. If it's not gonna work, then you can just roll in there for today, and we'll get it figured out. Is 17 with modifiers or without modifiers?
Oh.
Okay. So it's not gonna give her the modifier. All right. Well, anyway, we'll figure that part out. So Carly sprints off towards the lights, and Zuri is a little bit caught off guard and definitely falling behind. And are you going to run all the way into where the light is, or are you going to stop and check it out?
Yeah, I'm going to stop and check it out and be like, ah ha 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 ha, I won.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm not really looking at the light. I'm looking at Carly because she already bolted ahead. So I'm going for her wherever she goes. So
Okay. Oh my, what are you shooting?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
just checking if it works. Oh, it works.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's coming through.
Sorry.
All right.
I did not just shoot the
Good thing
knife.
you rolled that now.
Carly kills the clan seer and everyone attacks. So as you get closer, you stop to check it out. Are you trying to be sneaky, or are you just kind of wandering up? What is your play here? 'Cause right now, all you know is that it's light. You haven't done a check to see if you know what it is. But I'm just trying to figure out if you're trying to be sneaky about this or if you're just walking up.
I think I'm gonna turn around and say, should we sneak up on whoever it is, or should we just stroll in there and you can demand to know what's going on, and then
well,
hopefully they'll take you and keep you there as a prisoner.
I mean, Papa said that light is always good, so there could never be any bad light. So why do we need to up? You know.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of face palm and go, yeah, yeah, you go ahead, you go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
All right, Carly,
I
roll
can
a stealth check. Okay. As Zuri walks into the camp, it becomes obvious that it is a camp, very much like the scene I described for Rizo and Zero. There are several covered wagons, probably 12 people hanging about, milling about. They're laughing, they're singing, they're dancing, and they're all around a big fire.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm
as
gonna
as you
yeah.
as Zuri walks into the camp, someone sees him immediately and says, "Oh, there's strangers about," and everyone at the camp will turn and look at you.
Well met, my fellow compatriots. Um, I am here as a. Well, my name is Lord Dory Blackshine of uh, Gold Moon Manor. I am here hunting down elusive bear that I heard close to this area. Uh, my colleague back there and myself are hunting it down, and
Oh,
I
you've a friend.
Thanks.
I would go with acquaintance. We know each other. I don't know if we're friends yet.
Well, please tell your friend to come into the light where we can all meet each other.
Yes, when she takes her time and finally gets here, I'll introduce.
Yes, I'm gonna get out of stealth and be like, well, thanks for that. If this was an attack, we'd be dead right now, but okay.
Oh, you are safe from attack here in our camp. Please warm yourself by the fire. You two look exhausted.
Thank you. He's more exhausted than me, but I'll still go up to the fire and warm myself. What brings you here around these parts?
We are just traveling Vistani to go through the area, trading our wares, and then making our way around. We just travel. We're nomads by nature.
Ooh. And have
Would
you
you
seen
care?
an
Would you
owl
care
bear?
for? Would you care for food and drink?
Zuri's going to reluctantly take it because obviously really exhausted and it doesn't want to admit the. But he's hungry, exhausted. He's going to take it and be like, yes, this is similar to the way Papa would prepare food. Well, have Papa would get servants to prepare food. But no, I know how to be a good guest, and I will graciously take some of it.
They will laugh and be like, "Well, you may consider us your servants for the evening, I guess, since you are our guests."
Zuri will curtsy to them, take a seat, and as gracefully as possible, he will consume whatever they gave him.
Okay, they have a very fine stew, and they give you some wine, and It is better than any wine you have ever had. It is superior to any wine you've had at Gold Moon Manor.
Where did you get such fine drink? I
Ah, the Wizard of Wines is our supplier for our wines here. He makes the finest wine in all the land.
oh, send him my regards the next time you see. This is probably one of the best wines I've had in a while.
Oh, excellent, excellent. I'm just glad you like it.
And I'm just gonna slurp it and be like, yup, that's wine.
And they're gonna clap you on the shoulder and be like, you know what? It sure is. Well, we were having a bit of we were having a little entertainment for the evening. Several of our finest archers were having a competition, but we've all seen them shoot before. So if you'd like, you may partake in said competition for perhaps a prize if you win.
Yeah, for sure. I'll show you what archers should look like, and he can show you what archers shouldn't look like.
Yes,
So
I will also take you up on that challenge because, like this running contest, I will show you how much of a better archer I am. How better I am with bows, arrows, bolts, flies. I can shoot.
excellent, excellent. Well, our resident champion here, her name is Kala. Would be happy to see you on the firing line, and they'll direct you to where there is a little shooting gallery set up.
Haha! I had one similar like this in the courtyard. I'm
So
pretty familiar with how this works.
so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put you guys in the combat tracker. So roll initiative.
Oh, come on.
Perfect. Oh, I guess I need to put her in here. Oh, geez, I don't have a token for her. Oh well, that's okay. I'll just roll her separately. She goes before both of you anyway. So she will step up to the line and she will shoot the target is not that far away. It's like 20 yards out, and she is gonna shoot at it and nat ones. So it fucking misses hard. And she'll be like,
Wow.
well, this weather is pretty terrible. I'm sure you'll agree. Wasn't quite ready for the wet feathers. But please, please. And
Okay.
now it's Carly.
That sounds like a distraction.
17.
17 hits.
Do I have to roll damage, or is it just
No, this
hit?
is no damage for this one.
Yeah, that's
So
what I thought.
at the bottom of the encounter, it'll say end turn. Just hit that one after you roll there. And then it'll be Zuri's turn.
Question: you said it was 20 yards. Would we actually be using like a short bow?
Do you want to use a short bow or do you want to use your hand crossbow?
I mean, they have the same modifiers, but I mean, go by stats, anything over 30 feet.
Oh, that's true. Your I was thinking you were using light crossbows. They would provide you with a bow if you didn't have one with that kind of reach.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same stat, but I was just for
Yeah.
clarification. All right, ladies, I'll show you how it's done.
Ooh. So that's 2 hits, one for each of you. And we'll go back up to her and she'll say, I see you two know what you're doing. And she's gonna shoot. Oh, there we go. So she connects. And now it'll be Carly again.
Yeah. And I don't have a short bow,
That's
so
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Carly does real good. And then Zuri.
I see you're learning, ladies.
19 hits. All right. So far, the only one who has missed is Kaya or Kara. And oh fuck, she misses again. She's doing real bad. All right, Carly, go. Okay. Zuri, go.
Yeah, just like the first time I handled a bow and arrow. Sometimes you don't always hit your target.
Oh, and Zuri does not hit his target.
See, that's what happens when you don't pay attention.
I was just trying to
Wow.
show you how easy it is to make a mistake. All right, so if Carly hits her next shot, she wins.
Did
So,
the other lady go?
she just went and she got a 3. So
Oh.
Carly hits. Carly is the winner.
Woo! I'm just gonna turn around and be like, oh, I guess all that gold must be weighing your crossbow down or your shortbow down.
No, I just
So-
I am a gracious. I see two pretty lady, well, one and a half pretty ladies over here, and I figured I can't win. I can't be all time winner. Sometimes you gotta let those who need help the most.
So while you guys are having this little tete-a-tete, oh, by the way, Carly, you get to
I was
choose.
gonna say with
You
the
either can have 10 silver arrows or a silver short sword.
10 silver arrows, but can I turn them into crossbows as well? Crossbow
Yes,
bolts.
they can be crossbow bolts. That's fine.
Perfect. Thank you.
And so while you guys are having this little tete-a-tete, there's a tent kind of over the shoulder of Zuri. And Carly, you are going to see a very old woman walk into it. And this old woman, for the slightest of seconds, looks very familiar to you.
I'm just gonna go.
Grandparent?
I'm just gonna go. This might be. These people might know about my grandmother. I thought I just saw her there. I'm gonna say, hi. Who was that woman that just went over there?
You're just talking to a random one of the Vistani?
Yeah, just like any of them.
Okay. He's going to say, that is Madame Magda. She is our camp seer. She's can see into the future for some.
Oh, can I go and speak to this woman?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and I'm gonna go and like tap on Zuri's shoulder and be like, okay, let's go and keep your weapon somewhere close and try to stop charming people and actually focus on shit. Thank you.
I mean, I'll allow it this.
Okay.
All right. You guys enter the tent. The tent is very dark. There's a little bit of light, just enough to see. And there's an old woman sitting at a table with a deck of cards, casually shuffling them. Now that you're in here and you see her, she does not look like your grandmother, but you could have sworn for a second she looked exactly like her.
I'm just gonna turn around to Zuri and be like, okay, we probably not have to shoot the whole old lady, but just and I'm whispering this so that the old lady doesn't hear.
She's gonna laugh and say, please don't shoot the old lady.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I thought you looked like someone familiar for a second.
I get that a lot. Well, are you here for a reading?
Sure. Let's do a reading.
Please sit.
I'm gonna sit there and just stare at her.
What's Zuri doing?
Kind of watching from afar. So maybe can it be like 10 feet away, or is that not big?
Yeah. If you're 10 feet away, you're like at the edge of the tent.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be. Yeah, I'll say like he's 5 feet, kind of trying to watch this old lady as much as possible, but also trying, splitting his vision between the old lady and Carly, try to see if there's trying to either one of them trying to pull.
Okay. She's gonna look up and you'll be like, "Dearie, are you going to stand all the way over there? I can't do a reading from so far."
Ah,
You can let the lady go. She's basking in her victory. Allow it this time. But you do her first, and then maybe if there's time, you can do mine. I mean, we all know the Black Shines, Banner Black Shine. My papa Duke Salazar. We all know him, so I everyone knows who we are.
Of course, of course, of course. Well, my dear, she's going to shuffle the cards one more time, lay them out across the table in an arc in front of her, and she'll say, "Please choose a card."
Okay, I'm gonna choose the third card.
Okay. She flips the card over. It has a symbol on it that you're not familiar with, and she's going to frown, take all the cards back, shuffle them again, and lay them out and say, pick another card, please."
Okay, I'm gonna pick the second one now.
Okay, it is the same card, and she's gonna frown. And when your hand is out on the table, she's gonna kind of very faster than you would have expected her to move. She is gonna grab your hand and start tracing symbols on your palm and be like, "This is most unusual. Your future seems to be unreadable. It is as though it was occluded by some sort of dense fog."
I'm like, oh, fog. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to get into the fog. Do you know how I can get into the fog?
I cannot help you with this. You must seek out Madame Ava of Barovia. She is the most powerful seer of any of us.
Okay, I shall seek out Madame Eva.
Ah, yes, please do. I'm afraid I can be of no more assistance to you here.
Okay.
Okay?
Did you want your future written? I can already help you out there. You will lose to me again.
I'm
You,
gonna
you would lose in futures.
I'm gonna turn to
And
Carly
then I'll try.
and then Goblin saying, "Move it to the side. It's my turn now. You had your time to shine." And I'll sit down and I'll be like, "All right, I think I'm ready now. You can feed my future."
Okay, make a quick perception check.
Go on.
Okay, you can tell that Madame Magda is nervous. Like, this is something that she would not have expected to happen. The previous reading, anyway. So she's gonna kind of shakily. If you weren't so perceptive, you would never notice. But she's gonna kind of shakily shuffle the deck and lay the cards out and ask you to pick one.
Pick the seventh card.
All right. She flips the card over, and it is the same card that Carly flipped twice. And she's going to say, "This is outrageous. I have not ever seen the fates so twisted." I'm
Whoa.
afraid there's no help for you here.
Um, Allow me to choose a card. I've seen this trick a few times. Papa says never go by the first impression.
She will retract the cards, shuffle them again, and lay them out.
I'll pick the first card, the top card.
The first top card, it is the same card.
What is this sorcery that you've laid out in front of me?
It is no sorcery, it is occlusion.
What does
I'm
that word mean?
You look fully
She's
worried.
gonna say, "Yeah, what are you doing here?" Occluded is like obscured.
Thank you.
No words.
Does she look equally as worried when Carly pulled the same card?
Yes.
Um, yeah, I'm just gonna call her out. Why? It looks like I've seen that look before. Why you're so worried? What brings that look upon your face?
She is going to say that. Let's see. What did she do here? She's going to look at you unwaveringly and say, "There are powers in play beyond my sight, and that makes me very uncomfortable."
Okay, that was not obscure at all. I guess we'll just keep tracking the owlbear, and if I see the mist, I'll just jump in.
Yes, I suppose you will. So, are you leaving the tent or are you staying around?
Um,
Other than they're pretty welcoming, right?
Oh yeah, they're down to party.
So Zuri's still he's exhausted. He's ate, but he's like, I think these people have been so gracious enough. Walk out toward like the main where all the main people are, kind of out of the tent, but where the main
Yep.
people are at. Well, these people have been courteous enough. I think it's only right if we stay here and get a good start in the morning. Then, well, nobody will be eating again. We'll all have a nice sleep. I know how you people like to take unfair advantages. Looking at Carly when he's
whatever.
All right.
Yeah, we'll stay here to sleep so that pretty boy can rest in peace.
All right. So you guys stay with the Vistani overnight. You go to sleep fairly early because you're so tired, and a little bit of wine puts you right out. And when you awake, the Vistani are gone, and you are in a dense forest, but you get the feeling it is not the place that you went to sleep at. And you are surrounded by an incredibly dense fog. And that is where we're going to leave you.
Cool.
So I think Borden is not in Foundry yet. Is that right, Joram? Where'd he go?
He unmuted.
Come on, thing. Joram, you on here?
Yep.
There he is. Okay. Can you follow the Foundry link that's pinned in the general chat, and we'll hop you on Foundry?
I did do that, yes.
Did you choose your Borden from the drop-down menu?
Yep.
I don't see you in here. Are you on the screen? Can you see what's going on? Can you see the cover?
It wants my user password, and when I put mine in, it said
You
that it
don't
was
don't
Yeah,
don't put in a
there is
password.
no password. You
You
just
just
select
enter.
Borden. Yep, and you're good.
I've used this like once, and
Yeah,
there
no
was
worries.
always a password. So I was just I'm waiting for you on that.
Yeah, I can set a password, but I don't because it just slows things down. So yeah, just select Borden, and you should be able to join in without a password. There you are. And just real quick before we get you guys rolling, make sure that you can move your token. You should see the cover for Curse of Strahd. He's sitting there in his chair.
He is now drinking me.
He might.
Okay, yep. And I can move him around and everything.
Okay. Make a couple of tests. Did you activate Beyond 20? You have to do that every time for Foundry. It doesn't do it automatically like Roll20.
Oh, I just found out if you press C, it pulls up your character sheet. You don't have to double click your character.
Oh, cool. Don't tell Mike I complimented Roll20.
What?
Nothing.
Nobody
Ow.
did anything.
Mike is listening. He was just muted, and
Oh, dang it!
should compliment Roll20. It's pretty awesome. You have no idea the things that I can do in there now.
You can't even understand my power.
I mean, sure, I got to pay $100 a year for it, but
Jesus Christ.
Did Borden get any rolls in, or is it working or not?
I don't know how to set that up. That wasn't a thing last time I was shown this.
Okay, so you've used Roll20 before?
Yeah, I've used Roll20 before.
And you've used the Beyond 20 extension to roll from D&D Beyond into Roll20?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have that extension, it works with Foundry. You just have to activate it. So go to your extensions, and it should come up with that it's requesting access. And you just have to click on the Beyond 20 icon there, and that will give it access. Once it has access, then you can roll normally from your D&D Beyond sheet.
Okay. Then this is going to take a little bit of finagling.
Yeah, it sometimes does that because.
Well, because I have the link opens up Internet Explorer, but my extension is on Chrome, which means now I need to re-navigate this over to Chrome.
Yeah, navigate everything over to Chrome. Fuck Internet Explorer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after this, in your settings, go into your computer, set your default browser to Chrome, and then it'll automatically open in Chrome.
That is as my default browser. That's why I don't know why it keeps going to the other one.
That is super weird.
I also have a weird issue sometimes where I don't have that issue, but I have an issue where for some reason Chrome will like randomly set the default search engine as Yahoo.
My wife's computer does that. That's super weird.
I don't know why, but like I have my default search engine set to Google, and then just randomly it'll set to like Yahoo all of a sudden for no reason.
Yeah.
When I go to open a tab.
And who the fuck uses Yahoo?
I know,
exactly.
right?
Like I'll delete it from the search engine list, and it'll just fucking randomly add it back and say as my default one day.
Matt, I'm gonna laugh if that doesn't work.
You took the time to do all that.
Like I'm playing Snake.
He just had one fuck up, and that's the only thing.
I could have right clicked and deleted it, but I was already way too late.
I am impressed still. This is gonna take a while.
That's okay. We gotta get bored and set up properly here, and then we'll be situated.
This is oh my. The only way you could have made it worse is if you did it in reverse after you did it forwards.
Okay, let's test this out here.
Okay. Hey, perfect.
Don't mind him.
That should be good for now. If we need to get any of the other features, I'll just walk you through it as we go. But for now, we'll just, as long as you can roll in here, we're good. The only thing that I want you to track on your character sheet within Foundry, not on D&D Beyond, is your health. Because I have the tokens set up so that the lower you are on health, the more it reds out the token. And that's to help a cleric like yourself know who needs health and who doesn't, so you don't have to keep asking people how their health is for your healing spells.
So I don't have to be every 2 rounds like, who needs healing, guys? What's your HP
exactly.
at?
Exactly. And at some point, I will figure out how to make that work from D&D Beyond, but it has not worked
finally
yet.
made it.
So I'll figure it out.
Is there
So
a way
anyhow,
to do it? You just haven't located it yet, or you're not sure?
I'm not sure if it'll work. I have to mess around with it. I'll deal with it later. So we're gonna meet up with Borden and Stellara, and where I sent you the deal. They have just
You can
passed
go
through
outside the map.
They have just passed through the city of Daggerford, where they were told that several children of the town had been abducted by some sort of monster or possibly monsters, and they have agreed to help look for said children. You guys have been tracking this monster through the woods. It has left a reasonably easy trail to follow, but you've just now lost the trail completely, and it is getting to be close to nighttime. And the scene is yours.
All right. So we're sitting around a campfire, correct?
You haven't set up camp yet. It is just getting close to time for that.
Okay.
It's not dark. It's just close to dark, sort of thing.
Okay, so we've lost the trail. Can I do a perception check to try and pick it back up?
It wouldn't be a perception check. It would be a survival
Or something.
check.
Survival? Okay. Oh, I fucking rolled terrible.
It's not showing up in the foundry. Did you reactivate when after everybody got kicked? Did you reactivate your extension?
It should be activated. Oh, here. Let me just reload.
It was up in D&D Beyond, but that's that weird connection that I have to do it every time. So.
Yeah, the extension doesn't like to do things automatically.
So the roll I got was a 7, but just so you know, you can look
Okay.
in D&D Beyond if you want to, but I'm gonna roll another to see if it's working.
Yep.
It is. Oh wait, did you go through?
Yep, there it is.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, I got a 7 for my first roll.
Okay, so with a 7,
Unfortunately,
you're not finding any tracks or anything like that. It is to you as though this creature was dragging something through the woods and it got to this point and just poof vanished.
Okay. I'll look over to Durant. What's your character's name? Isn't it Wicket or is it Bjorn?
Borden.
Okay, It's pronounced Borden, even though it's spelled Beorn.
It's Borden.
Yeah, it's Borden.
Oh, did you just not have space for it? Because on Discord it just says Beorn.
Yeah, there wasn't enough room, so I was like, you know what? That's good enough. You can figure it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
Borden. All right, I'll look over to Borden and be like, the monster seems to have vanished from here. I cannot find it. Do you see anything?
Borden could also make a survival check if he wants.
Let's see here.
Huh, you guys are not good at tracking. All right.
No, we are not, apparently.
Borden also sees no trail, but with the sun beginning to go down, you do see in the distance some lights.
I'll look over to Borden and be like, maybe that's where I went. Maybe I set up a camp over there with the children to roast them over a pit of fire or something treacherous. We must defeat this monster immediately.
Okay, calm down. First of all, we're tracking a monster. I don't think it's smart enough to start a fire. I don't think it cares enough to start a fire. So
Yeah.
that's probably other people, not monsters.
Point. Cursed monsters, I'm gonna kill them all. What do you say we go check it out then?
Sure, we can go check it out. Just don't kill them if they're not monsters. And don't assume they would be monsters.
Okay.
We don't want a repeat of what happened 2 days ago.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
guys
sorry about that.
Are you guys stealthing up or are you just walking up?
Let's. I'll just walk up for now until I get close. Until I get close-ish.
I don't think Borden's going to be good at stealth. Something about disadvantage with a +0 in it.
Hey, you might get
Okay,
2 nat 20s.
I'll look over to Borden and be like, "You're pretty bad at this stealth thing. Let me handle this one."
I mean, what do you expect? I am 4'5", all bone and muscle, wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Dwarves are not particularly known for going sneaking through the woods and tramping through the tulips. That's an elf thing.
Yeah. That's very true.
And I'm not one of them twinkle-toed elves.
No, you're not. I'm not that either, but I'm still better than you at this. I'll take care of this one. Let me handle it. And I'll roll for stealth to sneak up on him. And I got a shit roll.
All right. So
Woo!
you are coming upon this camp, and as you get closer, you can hear the sounds of people having a great time. And as you are trying to sneak to get a look, you definitely trip over an exposed root, and you just kind of fall flat on your face. And somebody from the camp comes up to you and says, "Oh, you seem to have fallen down here. Let's get you up." And he reaches down to help you up and sees your face and goes, "Ah!"
Yeah. I'm a monster. So what?
He's
Just because
gonna
I am physically doesn't mean I am.
he's gonna try and compose himself. Let's see how good of a job he does. Oh, he sucks at it. He does not have a good poker face. He is terrified.
Oh
And
god.
he says, well, we are mostly welcoming to strangers.
Look, I'm not going to kill you. I
Good.
suffer from a curse. I think. I don't know what it is.
A curse, you say?
Maybe a curse? I don't know. Something happened to my family 300 years ago, and now we're all damned kids because of it. We used to be humans. I'm not a Dampier, I'm a human, or I'm supposed to be, but something happened to us.
Ah. Well, I guess if you're suffering from some sort of curse, you could speak to our camp seer. She knows things about curses. Well, I mean,
I
all
don't
of
even know if
Vistani
it's a
know things about
curse.
curses. Neither
That's
do
the
I.
issue. I don't know. I
Would
could get my friend first, though. I have to go find
Oh,
him.
there's more of you?
There's only me
Ah,
and him. There's just the one of us. And he's not like me, don't worry.
he looks visibly relieved.
He's a dwarf who is very loud.
Ah, all
And
right.
I'll yell out to call them over, that they're friendly and that come.
What happened to being good at stealthing?
Is that what you were trying to do?
No comment.
I kind of thought you might just be out for a piss or something and you fell over.
Let's go with that.
No, he was absolutely trying to sneak up to see if you were monsters because he hates monsters. That's all they talk about is monsters and how much they hate them. It's all I've heard for the past 3 days.
He's gonna look at Stellara,
I'm
back at Borden,
sorry.
back at Stellara, back at Borden. He hates monsters?
Yes, a monster is what happened. All I know is that a monster is the cause of what happened to my family. I don't know how they did it though. And now I hate them all. I want to kill them all.
Okay. But why don't we all just calm down and you can come sit by our fire?
Despite their appearance, they're a very kind soul and a friend of mine now. Don't ask me how. I don't know how it happened, but I like them. And I'm keeping them.
Am I your pets now?
You're damn right you are till we turn you back into a human.
Fine. I'm not going to argue with that. I kind of look like one,
All right, so you guys go
but a
into the
very
camp.
terrifying one.
You guys go into the camp, and it's you're definitely met with a lot of looks. People are trying not to stare, but they have a hard time. And finally, one of them will stand up and be like, "This is not how we treat our guests. Please sit by the fire. Please enjoy some food and wine. Don't mind them."
I'm gonna try and hide my face in shame.
Okay. Roll for shame. So
What do I roll for that?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna come up with something though.
It's a D100. On a 1, you are ashamed to run away. On a 100, you're super confident.
Is it really?
It is now. So somebody, that's that guy who stood up, he will come to you and say, "Please, normally when we have guests, we do our best to entertain. Perhaps you would like to be involved in one of our contests."
But everyone would be terrified of me and they just run away. I can't
No, it's
participate in a
gonna.
contest where nobody wants to.
Oh,
It's
you're
gonna
not
be.
that
me.
scary. Don't worry about it. A bit
It's gonna
ugly,
be
but not
fine.
scary.
Boris over there, he'll just drink you under the table. That'll be his contest for the evening if one of you wants that.
Oh, really?
We've
What are
got
we drinking?
well, we're drinking, and he pulls out a bottle of red wine with a very cool label on it. It says "Wine from the Wizard of Wines."
What?
He
I ain't
pours a
never heard
glass.
of no wine magic.
He pours a glass and hands it to you. Please try it.
I'm gonna smell it first to see
It
if it really
smells.
is wine.
It smells delicious.
Does it smell like wine or does it smell like a bodily fluid, which would be delicious to me?
It smells like wine.
Okay. Boris, you try first.
Okay. I mean, I guess I can. I don't usually drink the child's drinks, but sure, why not?
Please enjoy.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Does Borden drink it?
Borden will absolutely drink it, and in his mind, this is a drink for a child.
And it is the most delicious
Cool.
child drink.
Children's drink, delicious. Grape juice, my favorite.
If it's not your speed, we have other tests of skill.
Like what?
I see you have the look of somebody who does a bit of magic, yes?
Yes.
We indeed have our own person of magic, and they like to try and light candles from afar.
I can manage that.
It would be a game where they would have like a candle out, and you'd have to try and just light the wick with a firebolt or something of that type.
Okay.
Is that a spell you have?
I firebolt.
Perfect. Is that something you'd be interested in taking part in?
Sure, I'll give it a go. Nope. No.
Would it be
Hurt inside.
cheating to use Sacred Flame?
Does Sacred Flame light candles? Sacred Flame has a saving throw, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I asked if it would be cheating.
Yeah, it would definitely be cheating.
Because the candle can't move, so it hit every time.
I mean, we have other games as well. We could grease up one of those pigs and you could try and catch it. Those are always a fun one.
That does sound pretty fun.
Interesting. I think I'll take a crack at the candle, though. Maybe
All right.
practice.
A candle indeed. And a robed individual will come out, produce a candle, set it on a bench, and back up about 20 yards and indicate for you to stand next to him.
Okay, I'll walk over.
Please, guests go first.
Before we
So
go, we must introduce each other. My name is Stellara.
Ah, yes. My name is Ivan.
Nice to meet you, Avon.
Nice to meet you. And then he kind of gets a look at your face. His eyes go a little bit wide, but he keeps it together. Says,
Yeah,
please, guess first.
All right. And I'll roll to hit then.
So the
And
way
of
that
course,
this
I
is...
rolled shit.
Oh, yeah, you miss. That makes it easy.
I
So
roll a 5.
he is going to try and light the wick. And there are I said he only had one candle, but there's actually 5 candles. And once
Wait,
all
what?
of there are 5 candles in a row.
Oh, okay.
So you're trying to light the most candles.
Okay.
So he is going to go, and he has got 1 candle lit. So he has 1, and it is now your turn.
Okay. I rolled the same number.
Well,
I think every
is...
single roll I've had so far has been 5 or under without the bonus.
Well, that's no good. He's gonna go again. Oh, but he's also gonna miss. In fact, he did worse than a 10. All right, back to you.
I did slightly better.
Slightly better is still not quite enough.
Yes.
He's gonna go. All right, he's got 2. If he gets 1 more, he is the winner.
Come on. Hey!
There we go. All right, you've got 1. He's got 2. Oh, but he misses.
Okay. Don't fail me now. I failed.
Ooh. Yep. But he also failed. So, god damn it.
Come on. Hey,
Oh,
net
yeah,
20.
that'll do it. All right, you each have 2. There's only 1 candle left. He misses. If you get it, you could win.
Come on. I got it.
You win. You have lit the 5th candle. And he says,
I'm back.
it is game to keep our skills up, you see. I see you are quite good at this.
Why, thank you. Why,
And,
thank you. You are good too.
And he will offer you either 10 silver arrows or a silver short sword.
I'll look over to Borden and say, "Hey, do you want the silver sword, sword?"
I mean,
Or,
I don't
or we
know.
can get, or
Do
do you
you-
want silver arrows?
I mean, do you not want the silver short sword?
I already have a silver dagger.
Well, I already have a giant hammer.
Fair point. I guess I'll take the silver short sword then.
Okay. Mark down that you have a silver short sword.
Okay.
Someone's going to come up to Borden and say, I have just the game for someone like you. Please, come with me.
Sure, why not?
All right. He's going to set you in this little area next to a tree, and hanging from the tree is like a toy owlbear. And he hands you a blindfold. He says, You put this on, we spin you around, and you try and hit Owlbear.
So, like a piñata at a party.
What is a piñata?
Well, in my culture, right, we don't really like goblins. So when we capture some alive for a party, we string them up and we spin around and we swing at them. And we use their screams of terror to tell where they are.
Similar, but not the same. Please, blindfold.
He will put on the blindfold.
All right.
Okay, that's hilarious.
They're going to spin you around. Roll a perception check. See how well you can tell where the thing is. Okay. And now roll an attack. They give you a bat of some kind. It would have the same attack bonus as your hammer. So you can just roll your hammer. Oh, you fucking nail it. You might as well not have been blindfolded. You blast this thing off the tree into the woods.
There's years of experience.
Years of experience whamming the goblins.
They say, "Holy shit, that was amazing."
Did I do it? I can't see.
They'll take the blindfold off and be like, "Yeah, you fucking did it." And they will give you a choice between 10 silver arrows or a silver short sword. Say, we are silversmiths by trade, so you know.
I will take the silver short sword because I have no way to use the arrows.
Okay.
Same, I did not either.
You told them that you had been hunting a monster, right? Or did that not come up? Oh no, you told them about your. You told them about your curse. That's right.
No, I did say that I did at one point say that it originated from a monster.
Okay.
But I don't know how it came from the monster or what it did or if it's a curse or not.
An old woman would come up to you, Stellara.
Okay.
And she would kind of, without really asking or talking to you first, she just kind of grabs you by the chin and like points your head down to look at her. And she says, "Interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Madame Corina. I may be able to help with your affliction."
Ooh, really? Please do tell.
Come to my tent. I will do a reading.
Okay. Anything to help me fix this.
Borden, are you coming along?
Family. If nobody's offering to let him wrestle a pig, then yes.
I mean, yeah, they would totally let
wrestle
you
the pig.
But
wrestle the pig.
But they would not want to separate two friends, so we'll say that you go to the tent with Stellara.
Okay, and then I'll wrestle the pig.
Then you can wrestle. Yeah. So in the tent, she sits you down at a small table, and she's looking at you over the top of a crystal ball, shuffling a deck of cards. And she lays the cards out in a pattern and starts flipping them over. And she looks more and more concerned as she goes. And she says, "Your affliction is not of a natural type. This is definitely brought upon you by a supernatural force, yes?"
Yeah. All I know is that it originated from some kind of monster. My affliction originated about 300 years ago. In my family, some kind of monster caused it, but I'm not sure what the monster was or how.
She'll flip some more cards over.
Don't really have a lot to go on.
This is most unusual. She'll pick the cards up, shuffle them out, lay them back out, start flipping them over. And again, brow furrowed. This is not making any sense. It is near impossible to see anything about your future. There is only fog.
Does the fog appear bad or good? I
Mm.
don't know what I mean by that. Even
The fog can hide monsters, or the fog can hide you from monsters, can it not? The fog is not good or bad in and of itself.
What kind of question was
Bad.
that? Fog is fog.
She laughs. Indeed, fog
You
is
make a fair
fog.
point. You make a
The
fair
important
point.
part is what you do with the fog.
Precisely. I would suggest that you wait here with us this evening, and perhaps tomorrow things will be more clear.
Okay.
Are you going to stay with the Vistani for the evening?
Yes, but first we must wrestle a pig.
Indeed.
All right. A greased up pig is just loose in the camp now.
Right.
Make athletics checks to catch it.
You got it. I have a -1 in that. Oh god. And I rolled an 18
Wow.
though, so I got a 17 with a
Wow.
-1.
You equaled me with a -1, and I have a +4.
Borden
Wow.
and Stellara chase after this pig while the rest of the camp looks on, laughing uproariously. And they both fall upon it at the same time. You both grab Stellara grabs the front legs and Borden grabs the back legs. Make a what kind of check to hold on to it? Because it's greasy.
Something I'm good at.
Make a not a sleight of hand. You can make an athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want.
Okay. I'll go acrobatics. I have a +1 in that.
All right, the pig slips out of Borden's hands, but Stellara manages to hold on and pin it to the ground. It struggles against you. Make one more check to see if you can hold it down.
Acrobatics.
I'll go with
Or what?
acrobatics. Yeah, acrobatics is fine.
Or would you prefer animal handling?
Ooh, acrobatics fail. The pig squirts out from under you. Its grease
Damn.
flying in all directions. And it is now loose again.
Shit. Now I gotta catch it again.
Oh, phrasing on that.
Yeah, that was by design.
Oh.
All right. The crowd laughs. They all cheer for you, and the pig is rounded up into its cage, and they say, "Perhaps next time you catch pig."
Perhaps.
And the rest of the night you pass with drinking and eating and having a grand old time with these Vistani. But when you awake in the morning, the Vistani are gone, and you are in a dense forest surrounded by an even denser fog. So, at this point, we are going to go back to Zero and Raizo. Oh, and I need to get you guys on a different map.
Oh shit! It's just white.
Yep, it takes a second to transfer over.
Spooky forest.
Zero and Raizo.
Is everyone else's loaded already?
No, mine's stuck at 96.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I was like, shit.
with this many people, it takes a second to transfer over.
No, that's
and it'll
fine. I
probably
just wanted to know that it wasn't mine because it did say something at the beginning about how like my desktop wasn't like optimized for it or something.
yeah, it'll probably do you guys one at a time also. Although it should have somebody, but there we go. There's Zero.
Off that smoking, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay,
So
Mike, can you see your token? You're in the left side of the map here.
Why is it just rotating?
So mine says I don't have a token.
Yes. Right now you don't have a token. Only Raizo and Zero have tokens right now. I just want to make sure everything's working.
What the fuck? Why isn't?
I'm trying to zoom out all the way, and it's so black I can't tell if I'm zooming in or out.
Hold on. I may have fucked up the lighting.
Ashton, you should take your clothes out of the dryer.
Unrestricted vision. Reveal all areas controlled by... yeah, so you should be able to see...
I just see black.
Let's try this. How about now?
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So you guys can both see, right?
I can see
Yeah, I'm
everything.
trying to find my token. I don't see it yet.
Your token is right here where I'm pinging.
Yep. I see a ping. I
I
don't see a token, but I see the map.
Oh, now I see the ping.
I see
I
the
was
ping,
like,
but there's
it
no
was,
map.
The
I
only,
was extremely zoomed
the
out.
only people who can see anything right now should be Zero and Rizo.
I can
Everyone else
see
should just...
literally. I can see the entire map.
That's
Really?
I don't. Can you
Yeah.
ping where the token's supposed to be
I
again?
can't see the players, but I can
Right
see
here.
the entire map.
Yeah, it looks
No,
like
where?
slightly grayed out.
here,
throughout
Mike.
the
It's
thing.
so big I can't even zoom out all the way to see.
Pinging.
Oh, I might need to change my color. You can't see my pings.
Yeah,
Um,
it's so big I can't even zoom out all the way to see where the ping is. So if I don't have the zoom, have it in where your ping is, I have no idea where it is. Is
Can't see
it
that
to the
red ping?
left, to the right, to the top?
it
to
is
the
on the
bottom?
left side of the map. Like left,
The bottom
all the
or the
way,
top?
kind of in the middle, all the way on the left side.
Come on. Get that paper.
I don't know why you can't. Mike, can you see the map? Can you see like the forest?
Yeah,
You guys see the forest? I don't see any tokens.
you gotta go more south.
All right, Mike, ping
I've
where you're
I've
at.
gone from the south all the way to the top, and I
Yeah.
don't see anything.
There's no
Mike, just-
tokens, but
And
there's
this
pings.
stupid mouse is not any better with Foundry than my mouse.
Mike, ping where you're at, Mike.
Right now, I'm right here.
Okay, your token is down and to the left of where you are. You should be able to see my ping. Pretty.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see no token?
Right,
Tom, I don't
like
either.
right-
There's no
like
token.
right
I don't see
here?
tokens either.
Like
Oh
right
my
here,
goodness.
right where I'm pinging.
Yeah,
is where it should be?
you're like right next to your token.
Yeah, there's no token right there.
Okay, let me try.
I don't see anything either.
You're not supposed to, because it's my token.
All right,
Oh,
how
Yeah.
about
now I
now?
see a token.
Mike, can you see a token?
Now I see it.
Okay. So there's
Map
Zero.
is freaking huge.
Hey, there I
Yeah,
am.
that's an oversight. But okay. So there's you two.
Yeah.
So you guys wake up. Can anybody else see what's happening?
I mean, I can see the two tokens.
I can
but-
see. I can
Yeah,
see the
everybody sees
tokens.
Okay.
I can see the tokens and the map.
So I'm gonna bring you guys all out.
Hey, how do you change the color? Because I realized black is not good for pinging.
You have to do that when your character's in here, I think.
Okay,
Pull
I'll
up,
change
I
it.
think you can do
I'll
it from your
change it next
character
time.
sheet.
Yeah, if you right click on your name down the bottom left, it'll say user configuration.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, so now everybody's on the map. Can everybody see the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Does everybody see their tokens?
Yes.
Yep.
Anybody
Yeah.
not see their token?
I see my token and Zero's token. That's it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see everybody's.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you guys are all separated.
Cool.
So you guys are waking up in this forest. You are on a path. Don't move your tokens far from where I put you.
I can see everyone's token.
Yeah.
And
I can
mean,
also see everybody.
if you zoom out, you'd be able to see everybody's token because I don't have the vision restricted. But that part's not that important.
We're also supposed to be able to see the entire map.
I'm only the only one that I'm not seeing is Borden token.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's much too much fog.
I mean, you said it was heavy fog.
Yeah, you did.
That's a little bit too dense.
And it
But
came in
it's
layers
spoopy.
too.
That is super
Exactly,
spooky, though.
it's spoopy.
Boop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's creepy. I like it.
All right, so this is what you guys wake up to.
Okay.
The fog is so thick you can barely see your friend next to you, and we're gonna start.
The
Hey,
fog is
where'd the fog-
gone.
Fog, come
He
back.
did that on purpose.
Also, Borden is not next to me.
Where did Borden
Oh,
go?
there they are. No. Oh, they're under me.
Whoa, how you guys sleeping?
Whoa.
Come on, Fog. Why did
I
you
guess
do
we're
that?
a body pile. The fog's gone.
I mean, I know sorcerers are squishy and all, but
Have you ever seen the Croods?
Alright.
It's kind of like that.
So you guys
Yes.
come to. We're gonna start with Rizo and Zero. You come to. All you can virtually see is Fog and each other. You can tell that you're on some sort of path, and you are starting to hear the sounds of wolves howling. What are you gonna do?
This is the direction we were moving.
You are not where you went to sleep.
Yeah, we
Oh,
weren't
okay.
moving. We literally just woke up.
So now we're on a road that goes two directions, like
Yes,
north and
yes,
south.
you are. Yep.
And we just hear wolves.
You hear wolves howling.
No idea what direction they're coming from.
Seems to be coming from virtually everywhere. Like it's a lot of wolf noises.
I would get out my hammer.
Yeah, pulling out my rapier and taking a defensive position.
Okay. Are you guys? Wait a minute. What is this? Go away thing. Are you guys gonna try and move?
Yeah.
Should we creep along?
Yeah. Which way do we go, though?
Just gonna walk forward
Which way is forward?
the way we're facing.
Oh, the way we just happen to wake up and stand up.
I guess.
We don't know
Seems-
which way is forward and backwards.
Are you gonna
Okay.
move to?
Well, we don't really know there's forest on the side of us, considering we can barely see in front of us. So
We have no idea which way is north or south.
no. So I'm just gonna start moving the forward direction of where I woke up. Just try to find my surroundings.
Move your token, but don't move it more than like 20 feet. Okay. Oh, you guys are separating.
Really? 0
You said to move 20 feet. I moved 20 feet.
in the other direction.
Okay. Stop there. Behind you, coming from the forest, bow, are 4 wolves. Can you see them?
Yep.
All right. So you
Yep.
guys are gonna roll initiative once I have this situated, and so are they. Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Why do I get nat 20s now? What the fuck? Can I get nat 20s on shit that actually matters?
Oh, you're always
Whoa.
bitching about your initiative in other games.
I know.
You
But
guys
I
are
usually have like a
not.
+7.
You guys are not going into the combat tracker. Why not?
Oh, you didn't start it. It's in there.
Oh,
It says
well,
not started.
there we go. And now this guy. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Nat 1?
No, virtual tabletop not found.
Jesus.
there
I
was
know it
there was
feels.
there was a message that came up that said something about this token and weird numbers and letters. So
Why the fuck would that happen? All right, hang on a second. Full access. Full access. Why are you freaking out here? All right, fuck it. We're just going to go this way. Hang on. Something is freaking out here. It is not putting them in. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Now it's trying to roll for initiative.
It shows 3 rolls.
Okay.
I'm super confused why it's having a fucking problem here. Because it's not letting me put them in the combat tracker either.
They just showed up there. 23.
Okay. They're not going into the combat tracker because fuck me, I guess.
Hello.
Nope, that's not what we want to do. Get out of here. Oh, there's one in there now. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Now they're doing their thing. Oh man, they all rolled like shit.
You got one.
Okay. So, you see a group of 4 wolves come onto the trail behind you.
Okay.
Rizo, you are the first to act.
Can I bonus action hide?
Not on the trail. I mean, they have clearly seen you. They are
Oh wait,
coming for you.
I don't think I can actually do that. Wait, can I do that? Does not say I can do that yet, so it doesn't even matter. Well, shit. I am going to. Fuck. I'm just gonna hold my attack action until one of them gets in my melee or his melee, Zero's melee.
Okay.
That'll be it.
So then we'll go to Wolf 1. He's going to come up here, and he's now in your melee, so go ahead and attack.
I would imagine I would get sneak attack because he's in mine and Zero's melee.
Yes, sir.
All right.
17 hits. Total of 8 damage. Okay. Zero, what are you doing? Oh no, sorry, he didn't actually take his turn. He is going to try and bite Rizo.
Armor class. Okay.
And that did not roll properly. Also, why the fuck is it doing that? Get out of here. Oh yeah, 23 hits.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 6 damage.
Oh my
And
god.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
And we're about to re-roll this rogue already.
Oh, don't worry, I have plans for you.
Jeez.
0.
Okay, you are also prone.
Gotcha.
Okay, Zero, what are you doing?
I'm pretty pissed that my buddy got fucking knocked down. So I'm going to yeah, get out my hammer and smash the bitch right in front of me.
Do it.
Hold on. What's it here?
14 hits, and he would take 6 damage, which is enough to kill it.
Oh, nice.
It's 3. So, okay. So at this point, are you doing anything else with your turn?
Anything? Oh, it's really all I got, I think.
Okay. So before the wolves go, Borden and Stellara. I'm gonna move your tokens.
That might be a slight issue. My engine's currently moving like 1,600 feet. I went back and forth a lot.
Okay, so we'll come back to Borden and Stellara. Carly and
got bored.
Zuri.
I got bored and started sliding it back and forth with the space bar.
So I'm gonna move Zuri and Carly over to here.
Okay.
Whee!
Think happy thoughts. Just think happy thoughts. We're flying.
You guys hear the sounds of fighting and wolves growling and what have you to the north of you, but you can't see far enough to see what's going on yet. You know that there's some sort of fighting going on nearby to the north.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say, okay, I think we have more wine than we thought because I do not remember these woods at all, but we should probably run towards the fighting because I personally never run away from a fight. Don't know about you.
No, you know I'm always game for a good hunt. This will be just a good horse duver until we can find our owlbear.
Cool. How far are we allowed to move?
Well, right now you're not in combat, so you don't have a restriction on your movement until I say you're in. So I would say you could get probably up to about here where I'm pinging before you can see what's happening. And that's where we'll put you in the initiative. So, okay. Go ahead and click your tokens and get yourselves in the initiative order. Okay. So then probably should have had you just all roll first. Anyway, so we'll have Zuri and Carly go before the wolves do anything. So Zuri, go first.
Let's see, how far am I away from them? Oh, good. Little wolves. Watch this, young lady. And he's gonna walk closer here. Gonna aim his crossbow at the nearest wolf and fire away.
18 hits.
All right.
4 damage.
Yeah. And as a bonus action, he's gonna reload and fire again.
Did he take the crossbow expert feat?
He did.
Ooh, the 9 is not going to connect though.
Oh.
Okay, now Carly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up a small bit, and then I'm gonna shoot at the same guy. So that's my target.
Okay.
And I also right. So.
Ooh, dirty 20 definitely hits.
Cool. Okay. This is
9 damage is enough to kill it.
And I have the crossbow feat as well, and that's why we have this whole thing going. So I'm gonna attack then this dude there.
The next closest one?
Oh crap, now that was a knocked one. So.
Ooh. Alright.
Bit of wind there.
There's no one directly in front of you, so you won't hit Rizo.
Thank you.
For now.
I'd be dead if you did.
No, you'd just be mostly dead.
Yeah.
So now this wolf is gonna go 40 feet. And he's gonna try and bite Carly. Does a 13 hit your AC, Carly?
No.
Okay. Then the next wolf is gonna go. He can get here. And he's gonna try and bite 0.
Fuck him.
Does a 15 hit 0?
Do not. Nope.
Nope. Well, shit.
And he's made.
Okay.
He's made of
It's
fucking
fucking me,
like
right?
titanium.
So now, Borden and Stellara, I'm going to move your tokens.
Okay. While you were doing that, I traveled like 7,000 feet.
You're not doing
Okay,
suicides
Borden and
down there anymore.
Stellara,
You saw
guys-
us. We slided
you guys
a million
are here.
times.
And
Okay.
you hear the sounds of battle happening, but you don't see anything. And you hear the wolves and you hear the people. I'm going to say that you need to get to here where I'm pinging before you're in initiative.
Okay.
So position yourselves as you would, and then we'll have you roll initiative, and then we'll be at the top of the order.
No.
If you're going to go off the trail, it's going to be difficult terrain.
Okay. Can I go into the off train and try and stealth up?
Yes.
Would I get an advantage because of the fog as well?
You know what? Yes, I'd give you advantage on your stealth for the fog.
Okay.
But remember, you get. We're not worried about movement just yet, because. But once you're in combat, that is difficult terrain, so it's going to cost double your movement.
All right, roll and. Okay, my
And
first
then-
one was a 10, and my second one was a 12.
Okay.
So 12.
12. All right. Borden, move yourself up a few more feet, and then both of you can get yourselves in initiative.
Okay, roll initiative.
I see Borden, but I don't yet see Stellara. Oh, there's Stellara. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got everybody. Good. Okay, so that's going to bring us to the top of the round, and at the top of the round, before Raizo goes.
Shit. Oh, son of a bitch.
More
Yeah,
fools.
Good thing I stealthed.
Yeah,
I'm
wolves
glad
are
I
not
did
very
that.
perceptive. God, they all have single digits except for the first ones. But 9, 9, 4, 3. All right. So
Good thing I
Raizo,
have
you're
a
up.
magic hammer.
I'm gonna push this wolf off of me and stand up and see the wolf attacking my buddy there.
The wolf next to you is gonna
Oh
get
shit! Yeah,
attack of opportunity.
I forgot
do
about
that.
that. Yeah, let me go back.
I can't remember. Do you not? You can't use disengage as a bonus action until level 3, right?
It's either 2
2.
or 2.
2.
It's
Yeah,
2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
2's when you get it.
Okay.
So I'll just stand up and move there
Okay.
and attack.
Foundry do like roll 20
Never
where it
mind.
does shit in weird order in the turn order.
Sometimes, yeah.
Does the wolf have a +0 for its initiative?
They have +1.
No.
When you roll like all 4 of those, it says +0, +0, +0.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is rolling it wrong. Well, they
Yeah.
should all have one more than they have, so it wouldn't really change anything.
Yeah, I have a +0, so his +1 puts him on top of me anyway. So.
Question: I'm new to the rogue. It says I
Uh-huh.
have bonus actions in combat 2 weapon fighting. Does that mean I can attack with a bonus action?
If you have a dagger or another kind of light weapon like a short sword,
I do.
you can attack with that in your offhand. So you would not apply your damage bonus if you hit, but you still get your to hit bonus.
Okay.
So what you do is click on your offhand weapon and bring up the menu on the side and go to customize. And I believe I thought you could set.
Yeah, I think it's set to dual. It used to be offhand, but I think they changed it to dual.
Yeah, I
wield?
think it is dual wield now.
So go dual wield.
I don't see that button.
I see it dual wield.
Yeah.
Oh, probably because mine. Oh, my weapon I'm looking at wouldn't have that ability. That's why. Yeah,
Okay.
set it to dual wield, and then you don't have to. It just automatically won't add the modifier
But
if you
Okay.
hit.
you would
I
still
do need
get
to invest in
you'd
short
still
swords.
get sneak attack because it's engaged with a foe, right?
Yeah, since sneak attack didn't trigger on his rapier, it could still trigger on the bonus attack.
Dagger, which I would imagine an 18 hits.
An 18 sure does hit.
Where did Rizo go?
Right
Under
here.
the wolf.
It's right here.
Oh,
So
okay.
9
All I
damage.
see is the dead wolf.
It's on
Okay.
top of him.
All right, that wolf is hurting real bad.
Hold
You got
on.
anything else?
2. So it was only 6 damage, not 9. Because it
What?
still added my modifier. I rolled a 2
okay.
on the d4 and then 4 on the sneak attack.
So 60. Okay.
It still added your modifier?
Did.
That's weird. You set it to dual wield?
Yeah, it is adding. It's adding its modifier.
Is it not the other way around where you don't get your to hit modifier, but you still get your damage modifier?
No, it's the damage modifier you don't get.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
that.
it didn't save for some reason.
Oh, that'd be why.
How do I
Well,
save
that's your
that?
problem.
It is a problem. I don't know how to get that to save.
All you should
Rizo,
have
you
to do
doing
is-
anything else with your turn?
That's all I can do.
Okay. And hit that end turn button at the
What?
bottom.
Oh, yeah, okay. Where?
At the bottom of the combat tracker, hit end turn. All right, Zuri, you're up.
Yeah, after seeing Carly take out one of those wolves, he's gonna aim at the one right in front of her and, shoot at that one.
All right.
14?
14 hits.
All right. 6 points of damage.
6 damage to the one in front of Carly. Got it.
He's gonna look at Carly, whistle, be like, nope, see the damage I do? He's gonna reload and shoot again.
All right.
22.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Another 6 points of damage.
That is enough to kill it.
Like, yeah, I'll keep that tally up.
1-1.
Yeah, I'll just move a little bit close. If I get the right tool. And, yep, that'll be it.
All right. I just need to find this. Where is this wolf in the turn order?
You should just. Oh.
He's
I think it's
right
dead.
Dead.
One
It's
right after
dead.
Gordon.
Yeah, it's probably this one.
Did you get that?
I'm trying to put a marker on it to indicate
Yeah.
that it's dead.
Yeah, that one's the one right after Gordon.
Tom, did you get that dual wield button to work? Because when you do, it'll switch it down to a bonus action below.
There we go.
There you go.
Bonus action. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's probably because I clicked on the.
You clicked on the one up above. Yeah, I just tested it. Yeah, it drops it down to a bonus action.
Yeah. Now I have 2
Alright.
there. I need to figure out how to delete one of them.
So now this wolf
Just click
is
on
gonna
it, and
make
click on it, and then hit
perception.
remove from the menu that pops up.
Gotcha.
Okay, this wolf definitely smells Stellara. So, but it can only move 20 feet due to the difficult terrain, so it can't get in range. This wolf also smells Stellara, but also can't get in range. 20 feet. Stellara, it is your turn.
So they can't see me, but they can smell me, right?
At least the 2 nearest to you know where you are.
Okay. I guess I can. I'll try and hit one with the firebolt. The one's closest.
Okay. Oh,
15
yeah.
hit.
15 hits.
All right, let's go. Nat. Yeah, 10 damage. Let's go.
Ooh. Still alive, but just barely.
Let's go.
And I've got to remember we're not doing. Oh no, wait! You're a wild magic sorcerer.
Wait.
Yep.
It only activates. You said you did differently though.
I do it differently.
He
Do you do it for
does.
That's for all spells,
do you
not
do
just
it for
level.
cantrips?
I do
For all spells?
cantrips.
Yeah.
So roll me a d20.
All right. Yeah, it's a 12.
A 12. Okay. Got it. All right. Is that all you're doing with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Hit that end turn button when you're done, and it is
There you
now
go.
this Wolfie's turn.
It's those delayed. Okay, noted. That really drives you nuts. It's like, what happened? What happened?
Nah, fine.
All
I'm
right.
not
This
worried about
one can get in range of Stellara and is
Okay.
going to try and do a bite upon you. Oh, I'm going to guess
Okay.
a 7 does not hit.
No.
Okay.
Even being a sorcerer, it does not hit.
0, you're up.
All right. This one right in front of me is not feeling so hot, so I am going to try and cave his skull in with my hammer.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20. Stop being a bitch. I mean, D&D Beyond. You like had to reload. Sorry.
Just having a moment.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn it!
Go ahead
Oof.
and
One.
roll a D2 or a D4, I guess.
A D4.
Yep.
Hmm.
Odds is Raizo, evens is Zuri. All right, so
Oh,
you
I could
take
have taken
you
that
take
hit.
a big ol' swing at this thing, and you miss. But since you were really expecting to connect, you spin on your feet as it happens, and roll me a D10.
A D10.
Yeah, this is to tell whether or not you actually hit him.
Oh, you're doing the D10.
I mean,
What's the
anything
criteria to hit or not?
1 to 5 is a miss, 6 to 10 is a hit.
Okay, cool. Just curious how you're doing it.
Yeah, highs and lows. You can do it on a D20 if you want. Ooh,
Oh yeah, hit.
that's gonna hit. So
That is
Zuri,
5 bludgeoning damage, smashing into this stranger that ran up.
yes, it is. Zuri, please take 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Wow. First combat and already.
Zero just kind of like shrug apologetically, like he doesn't know who this person is, if they're good or bad. He's fucking confused.
I mean, they're helping us out. I'd say they're pretty good right now.
And or my bad.
Considering
Is
I'm
that it
opposed.
for Zero?
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to this wolf. Oh, that's that one. Okay. So 20. Okay, it's gonna move here. No.
So what are you moving for?
Me.
No. He is gonna try and bite Stellara. Does a
I
dirty
wasn't there
20
though.
hit?
Yeah, he
I
was
Where
actually.
were you?
He was down
I
here.
was right here. No,
Well,
I
what
was
are you
yeah, I was
doing
right
moving
there.
when it wasn't your turn?
Somebody
in that
moved
case,
me. I didn't move. Somebody else moved me.
all right. In that case, he would go for Carly, but he can't quite get there. So in that case, he doesn't do anything, and now it's Carly's turn.
Perfect. And sorry, just to let you know that I have to go in 10 minutes because this is one of the
Yep.
days where I have to leave early.
I will probably be wrapping things up right about then, anyhow. So
Perfect.
Okay.
by
So I'm just
murdering
gonna
you
have
all.
this dude, the one that's running towards me.
Okay. Yeah. 13 hits.
Perfect.
9 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to redo it. If he's still
yeah,
alive.
that definitely hits.
And I've done a macro for the thing. Ha, that didn't work. So I'm just gonna do the damage and then take 3 out of that. So that'll be 5 damage because that's without the modifier.
Okay.
And I'm
5,
just gonna be like, "That's how it's done." Sorry.
5 is enough to kill it.
With
2-1.
with crossbow expert, wouldn't you still get your modifier as well?
I would need to look at it. I don't know.
Oops, I accidentally
Yep.
rolled.
Ignore that roll. That was an accidental click.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
All right.
So I bumped my key on accident.
We'll figure it out after this session. But Borden, you're up.
Okay.
Ooh, I get to do stuff. Hooray.
Yes, you do.
In that case... run up to the wolf and give it a smack.
Give him a smack. Ooh, a 7 is not going to do it.
Oof.
Is there anything else Borden
Well,
can do with his turn?
Nope, not with the miss.
Okay.
That sucks.
That is going to bring us to this Wolfie's turn. And he is still kicking, so he's going to try and bite 0. Does a 6 hit?
I don't even bother using my shield to block it. I just let it bounce off my metal skin.
Let's see. All right. That's going to bring us to the top of the round. But before Rizo goes...
Stop it.
Oh my God.
We've got some more guys to add to the order.
Wow.
Somebody was asking if you still get the dex damage bonus from the bonus action of crossbow expert, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do, but I don't
You
know
do.
off the top of my
You
head.
do because it's a special action of the feat, not using an offhand attack.
Okay.
I just
cool.
looked it up real quick.
All right, Rizo, you're up.
Do what I do best. Stab.
Stab.
Nope.
Ooh, nope. You want to attack with your offhand?
Nope. Nope.
So roll a d10.
Why is it not working?
Okay, you do not hit 0.
God, these rolls are fucking the worst.
0's really?
Do you see blood gushing from me? I'm fucking disheveled.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
Yeah.
Is that it for Rizo?
Apparently.
All right. Go ahead and click that end turn.
Yeah, that's new for me. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Zuri.
So after just getting smacked in the face by this weird thing with a hammer, I would have tried to roll, accepted the hit, but roll 10 feet out of the way. Try to get away from him.
Okay.
And then once I get out of the roll, I'm going to shoot that the one that's next to him.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1.
21.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
7 points of damage.
That's enough to kill it.
I don't see any of the other ones, do I?
Nope. You could probably. How far is that? 20 feet. Yeah, you can see. You can see this one for sure. Yeah, actually, you can see that one and this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume I know what a holy person looks like and might be in danger, so I'm gonna try to shoot at this one, reload and shoot at that one.
Okay.
I don't know why you think he's a holy person. He just looks like a dwarf.
Look, he's a rich boy. He doesn't really know.
There's no holes in him anywhere.
Yeah.
He
23
hasn't been
definitely
hit yet.
hits.
He is holeless.
Same. I am holdless as well.
4.
Neither of us have holes.
All right.
Although I don't think he can see me.
A person of divine nature.
This one is gonna roll up on Stellara.
Divine nature,
And-
100% by accident.
And since he has another wolf within 5 feet, he's going to roll with advantage on his attack. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Ooh.
That means you are gonna take 6 damage and make a strength saving throw.
About the TPK, the party on the first day.
God,
Okay, I have a -1 to strength.
Hey, me too.
I give it.
Hey, I got a nat 20 though.
Oh wow! All right, you remain upright.
Let's go. Nat 20s for the win.
All right, now this wolf
On that wolf.
is gonna get right here and also try and bite Stellara. Oh no! Oh no!
At 20.
Yep.
Well, fuck, I'm dead. It was nice knowing y'all.
Well, they are
Stellar-
now holy.
Stellara is unconscious.
How many damage did it do?
A lot.
It did 12 damage.
Yeah. I am down.
You are unconscious, and it is your turn. Make a death save.
Just a d20, right?
Yes, sir.
Just double checking with you. 15.
Okay, that's a success.
I bet Tom's secretly hoping for a TPK on the second one.
He doesn't want to run this one, so we're just doing TPKs.
Woo,
Every
one
session's
save.
gonna end in every session's gonna end in a TPK, and we just have new characters for every section.
Zuri, you're about to get bit.
I hope
Oh,
not.
never mind. Does a 7 hit you?
It does not. Ha ha
All right,
ha!
well,
Silly wolf.
Never mind. You are not about to get bit. Borden. And he gets to roll with advantage because he's got a buddy there. Does a 13 hit Borden?
No.
Okay.
Well, he's also rolling as shitty as we are.
I know, right?
I mean, you're rolling with advantage, getting like 13.
For damage.
Zuri does a 19 hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
You're going to take 9 piercing damage. Are you down?
Yep.
All right. Zuri is unconscious. 0, you're up.
Jeez.
You didn't mark me as down.
All right. So
Where are you? Stellara, there you are.
let's see. So there's Zuri that's down. These are all dead. So I guess I'll just move up on this one and take a big old swing at it. And try for flanking, but somebody's unconscious and bleeding out.
I'm sorry.
Maybe someone would smack me with their hammer.
Ooh, a 9 is
Extra
not
9.
going to do it.
Oh,
God damn it. I'm
This
sorry.
is actually going exactly how I wanted it to. Don't worry.
With all of us dying.
I was going to say, I feel like this module would start with the whole party dying.
Anything else for 0?
No, that's all you
Your
get.
future is clouded. I can't tell what's going to happen. Everyone
Yeah, 'cause we're-
dies.
Yeah, it's because we all die in the mist.
Yeah.
0, you are getting bit.
Oh, am I?
Oh no, wait, he gets to roll with advantage. Does a 14 hit?
Not even close. I just smash his head aside with my shield.
Okay, the other one's dead. Carly, you're up.
At least we have a tank.
Oh, did Carly bounce? She might have.
Oh
ducked
no,
out.
sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna bounce after this. So
Okay.
I will use my crossbow.
Ooh,
oh.
that's a miss.
I'll do it again.
12 is also a miss.
Damn.
I'm just gonna like crappy things. I just have to go, so I don't know if someone else wants to roll for me, and then I'll just watch it on when it gets posted, so I know what happened. Cool.
Carly, if you can hang out until the end of the round, something is going to happen. So.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine then. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, is that it for Carly?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Borden, you're up.
Right. Let's try this again, shall we?
Please do.
Oh my!
Wow.
This isn't any inclination of how this campaign's gonna go. I am scared.
I am not going to make you
Same.
roll to hit a downed character. That you just.
You just
Why not?
smack
It would
me.
be the funny.
You smack
That-
me while I'm down.
Not at level 1 anyway.
Put him out of
Rude.
his misery.
How rude.
I mean, yeah, a 1
We're
into 2
friends.
death fails, that'd be pretty rough.
Yeah,
Of course, I
Right.
did counter a healing word this morning, so
but we had already won that fight.
you had.
That's
That's the only reason
okay.
I did it.
Wolfie can't get to anyone, so he's just going to run out here. It's going to bring us to the top of the round. But
If you bring in more wolves,
what's going to happen instead?
32 vampires run out of the mist and murder us.
Well, I
I
mean, if
hit a button on
somebody's going to
accident again.
challenge
Sorry.
me that I don't have more wolves ready to go, then
Oh my
Oh,
fucking god.
I guarantee there's more wolves hidden on
God
this
damn
map
it.
somewhere.
He's pulled
So-
Palmer
I
out.
never said that.
at the
Appreciate it.
top,
I said
At here.
vampires.
anyways, let's go.
you're going to hear a very, very loud whistle. And all of the wolves are going to stop attacking. The
Okay.
whistle, I didn't make a token for him because I'm a big dummy, but the whistle comes from the top of this cliff here, where you see a figure in a
King the
cloak,
cliff.
riding a
Ah, good.
horse, and the horse's mane looks to be made of fire.
Where is he?
He's
here,
up on
on the
top of
mountain.
the cliff here, where
Put
I'm
a-
pinging.
could you put a wolf where he is in place of him?
Just look at the ping, guys. It's not. Come on, let's get
I
this
don't-
Hard
going.
to see it.
It's fine. Whatever.
There, he's right there.
I
Okay,
assume he's
thank
just
you.
like a dark ominous shape. We can't make
He
out
is-
the details.
He is a dark, ominous person on a horse that appears to have a flaming mane. He's
Okay.
gonna whistle. He's gonna whistle very loudly. He's gonna turn his horse and wander off into the mist. At which point, all of the wolves also retreat into the mist.
Okay. I take an attack of opportunity on the one to my left when it leaves.
Do it.
And roll a 1 and 2 death fails.
It's not enough to hit, but
God damn it.
I would also like to try the same thing.
please do.
Level 1 sucks.
It does.
Yes.
Oh my god, another nat
Why?
1.
Why?
You
hit my
literally
dead body again.
If he was mean and had you hit a down opponent, you would have just murdered that person. Literally.
Oh no, murdered by their only friend.
Can I walk up since
Aw.
it'd be my turn and do he? Do I have that move yet? Healing hands on our down player. That's right. here.
I mean, we can role play that afterwards. We're gonna call it right here.
Okay.
But you guys are also now level 2.
Thank
Oh,
fucking
Woo!
God.
Welcome to Barovia.
I am so sorry. Spare the dying. Please don't
dying?
die.
Are you doing I don't remember if you do or not on level ups, like it's the equivalent of a long rest, or is it just a
Yes.
level up?
No, a level up is the equivalent of a long rest.
Okay.
Whew.
All right, now for some fun stuff.
Dying.
So, Carly, if you haven't already gone, if you got to go, that's fine. We'll hash out our next meetup, and then I'll post about it. But yeah, we are going to call it here. I am going back to work this week, so we will not be able to play next week. And I would guess we actually probably won't be able to play the 12th either. So the 19th would be our next day. Would that work for everyone?
Sure.
Yeah.
19th.
That's
The 19th of September.
What day is that?
It's Sunday. It'll always be
Okay,
Sundays
yeah.
at this time.
Yeah,
But
totally.
when I go to work, I can't run the game from there. Is the only problem.